Oh, is this an upset? This is an upset. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mississippi State Bulldogs victorious against the defending Big 12 champion Arizona State Sun Devils. Yet, I want to say a couple of things. Firstly, there is no fan base on earth that deserves this more than Mississippi State. And do you know why? Do you know what it's like in Starkville? Let them know, Bradley. In Starkville, Mississippi, it is Starkville, and then it's everybody. And that's your opponent. Starkville versus everybody. They know it. They've lived it. It has been like a bear crawl over broken glass for these people to find an ounce, a modicum of enjoyment when it comes to college football. Not only that, the face of their fan base has been Brandon Walker. That's it. Where's the high point? There is no high point until yesterday in the fourth quarter. First non-conference ranked home win since 1991. And I got a badlock stat in this game, not to be confused with a padlock stat. A badlock stat is something that if I told you this at the beginning of the game, you would have been misled as to who was going to win. The winning team in this game, 30 carries for 66 yards. The losing team, 51 carries for 251 yards. Now, some of you were surprised by this outcome yesterday. I know you were. I know you were surprised. What I don't know is why? Why were you surprised? But then I arrive at the answer. Relatively speaking, our Thursday show is our least watched show. Now, a ton of people watch our Thursday show. But relatively speaking, it's our least watched show. So some of you may not have been around on Thursday when I looked you dead in the eyes and I said this. If they get on the road here in cowbell country and Jordan Tyson gets limited, do they have the depth of playmaker? Do they have the depth in the wide receiver room? Can they run the ball consistently here? Because Mississippi State with a healthy Shapen is a pretty solid team, not upper echelon in the SEC, nothing like that, but I keep thinking back to that Arizona State game last year. Your eventual Big 12 champ last year goes on the road to Texas State. They eke out a win. And that number was small, too. I think this is going to be a fight. Four-quarter fight. I got it at 8.5 on the upset alert concern meter. It's the kind of game where just not many people are talking about it. But if the upset happens, everyone's looking saying, oh, who saw that coming? Well, why not you? Why wouldn't you know? Why wouldn't this be on your radar? Because you fell for the casuals telling you this is a sleeper week. That's why. Wake up. Wake up. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a 2.5 Chali game. I want to tell you that. I have a padlock stat. We'll get back to the video 1 second. Do me one quick favor. Look down. Make sure you're subscribed. Most of you are. If you're not, please do so. It's the way we keep the channel free, we keep the videos coming, and we get to do college football year-round as God intended. All right, as promised, back to the video. And the padlock stat, not the badlock stat, the padlock stat, the one that actually explains the outcome. A healthy Blake Shapen is a dangerous Blake Shapen. Touchdown passes of 47, 48, and 58 yards. Bombs away, including one late that won this game. What jumps off the screen, though, to me about Mississippi State is not offense. They look like an SEC team up front defensively. I could not say that about them last year. And your boy is sitting here earlier today watching the All-22 of this game, and there were some moments, I mean, even on the first drive, there were some moments where they wrecked Arizona State up front. They couldn't do that last year. And it's wild what they forced Arizona State to do. They shut down the passing game so thoroughly. They limited Jordan Tyson so thoroughly that ASU is down 17-3 at the half, and yet 32 of their first 39 offensive plays coming out of the half were runs. So Kenny looked at it, and Marcus looked at it and said, yeah, we're down 2 scores. We're not passing to get back in this thing. They could just go horribly wrong for us, so we'll run it. And to their credit, they took the lead. 5.8 yards per carry in the second half. They took the lead, but it wasn't enough. And I'm not sure what's up with Leavitt. I don't know anything about it. Sam Leavitt was a really, really good player last year, and, you know, when 100%, I think he is. I don't know if he's 100%. I have no idea. I don't want to speculate on that. I just watch him, and he doesn't look quite right to me. But, man, it goes to show you there are no guarantees. So much of that roster outside Cam Scadaboo returned. All of the coaching staff returned. And in time, they may end up winning the Big 12 again. Right now, it's a work in progress, very much a work in progress.